Hey guys, welcome to our channel Splendid Light and our program The Joy of Walking with the Lord. Like what many pastors have already said, it is very necessary that we the church define what sex is. Because if we don't define sex, then we indirectly allow the world or the ungodly to define it for us and for our children. And when I utter the word sex, a lot of things come to your mind, but none of it really synonyms with God. So this video is aimed at establishing the right perspective towards sex. First, let's state the obvious. It is God who created us male and female, and it is He who put the act of sex in place. And so if God has designed sex, then it should definitely be a good and a holy act. Secondly, when we see the degree to which the enemy has perverted the act of sex, that he has gone to all lengths and taken every measure to demonize and defile it entirely, that itself stands as a huge proof that sex is actually that much more a holy and pure act in God. Thirdly, let's look at the purpose of sex, and that is to procreate or reproduce. Well, God is the only creator. He created the entire universe and everything in it. And even today, it is still God who creates. Because in Jeremiah 1:5, God says, "It is I who formed you in your mother's womb. And even before that, I knew you and I set you apart." So, even today, it is God who creates and we are merely instruments in His hands. And God continues His prestigious process of creation through the act of sex. Then imagine how much important and holy and pure act it should be. And so today I want to leave you with this thought that on contrary to the popular belief, sex is in fact the most holiest of all acts. It is the act that enables God to continue His sacred process of creation. And from today onwards, whenever you hear the word sex, this is the truth that should pop up in your mind. Hey guys, God gave me this message several months back, and at that time I thought that I will speak on this topic maybe a year down the lane once I am an established person. But post that, I happened to read several stories of women who were sexually abused when they were only a child. And every time I read something about it, I started to cry heavily, which I normally don't do. And I later realized that it is actually the heart of a Heavenly Father that cries and pours out seeing the brutality of sexual abuse. And I think God has clothed Himself with a strong desire to set things right in the hearts and minds of people. So I very much felt that this message is a much needed message of the hour. So if you know somebody for whom this message would be helpful, please to share it with them. And to know more and more about God, do subscribe to our channel Splendid Light. Have a good day.